Are you trying to figure out what in the world is even the best lighting setup for your short form videos like TikTok or Reels? In this video, I'm gonna give you my top tips on how to have the best lighting for your Reels and your TikToks, what lighting setup I recommend, what I recommend doing, where to film, all of that fun stuff. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it because I've got a lot to share on this topic. The first thing we need to talk about is just some lighting basics to set the foundation for everything else that we're gonna talk about in this video. And the first thing I want to mention is that window light or cool toned lighting is way better than any like orange, warm, artificial lighting. And so when we're thinking about filming videos, more window light is always going to be better. More cool toned lighting is going to be better that emulates window light, right? Like for example, even just sitting here filming my YouTube videos, I have a studio light over here. I have another ring light over here to add some pop over on this side. And those lights work really well for filming videos because they're cool toned. And I'll show you those exact lights here in a second, exactly how I'm using them. But the reason why they work really well, in addition to the window that's open next to me, is because it's very cool toned lighting and it matches window light really well, which appears on video to be super, super natural. The last thing we want to do is to film and just turn on all of our overhead lights that might be super orange or warm, which are awesome for making your home feel cozy, right? But are not exactly super great for filming on video. And so just keep that in mind, that window light, cool tone lighting is always going to be so much better than any of that like more orangey light that you might be using in your home. And the next thing I want to mention is that the more light, typically, the better. And when you are filming a short form video, a TikTok, a reel, make sure to have as much light as possible coming into your space wherever you are filming. And that's only going to help to add more light into your video and for your video to appear to be better quality, to be better lit, and all of that stuff. Now, we already talked about how window light is going to be awesome for you when it comes to having great light in your videos, but I kind of want to dive more specifically into when you are opening windows using window light, where you want to be facing. So when it comes to window light or even ring lights, like I'm going to show you here in a second, the kind of ring light I love to use, you want to be facing toward your light source. So as you can see, so right here where I am standing, my window is over to this side here, and then my there's no lighting coming from this side over here. And so the worst thing for me to do is to turn this way so the window is behind me. See how I kind of got really hazy? I got kind of dark on my face. There's not really any great lighting, right? But if we turn around and we face the window, see how beautiful that lit my face and how my face looks so much better lit now. I'll take my glasses off so you can see even better. So this kind of lighting is going to be way better for any kind of short form videos that we are filming, making sure we're facing toward a window light. And if you're filming videos during the day, this is honestly going to be your best bet. Open up some windows, make sure you're facing, say hey to my studio light for my YouTube videos, but make sure you're facing toward the window. And we're going to dive in a little deeper too about backgrounds and make sure your background's not too cluttery and what you can do. And another option, if you have a better background, like maybe off to the side, you can't have the window come this way. It will make your light look a little bit more dimensional because you can see like the shadow over on this side of my face, and then my face is lit over here, which is also really great lighting, and I think still is a very good option. But the best option is this way. Second best option is this way, for light coming in from one side. And worst option that you basically never want to do is like this, and having a light behind you like this, because it's just not going to make your video quality as great. So here is more of what that setup looks like in action. And so basically I have myself in front of this window, right? So I'm going to be facing toward the window when I'm filming. And you can either use the ring light that I'm gonna mention later in this video, and you can set it up and put your phone in it and just not turn the ring light on. Or you can also buy a selfie tripod like this. And I also will link this in the description for you guys. This is literally just a tripod for your phone. It is the handiest thing. I use it all of the time. And so if I'm just filming in front of a window, I will set this up. Here's like the little window ledge. I can set this up like this right here. And then I'll put my phone in here like that and then just film my reels. I could also like just set it up literally on the window ledge and film like that, depending on what kind of reel that I am making. So when we're filming our videos, obviously lighting like this, where you're facing toward the window, is going to be best, right? We already mentioned that. But I also wanted to bring up a ring light, and I will, my camera's about to fall over. So I have this ring light that I actually got off of Amazon, and I am obsessed with this light. So what's awesome about it is that you have the ring light here, and when you plug it in, it has a ton of different options. Let's see if we can see right here. There's a ton of different options where you can turn on the light, you can turn up and down the brightness, you can change it between different settings. Like you can have more cool tone lighting or warm tone lighting if you need it to match your surroundings. And you can obviously put your phone right here in the center, and it makes it really, really easy to set this up and film videos. And it's really the same concept when you're using a ring light. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna set it up in front of you, right? So make sure that it's set up, you turn on the ring light, have the ring light facing you, put your phone in the middle. It makes it really easy. And it's really emulating the idea of having a natural window light in front of you with an artificial light. And because it's cool tones, it's going to match window light really well and look really, really natural. So this is a great option if maybe you have a window like this and you can film during the day, but you know, like for example, where I'm sitting right now, it's kind of cluttery in the background. Like there's a lot of plants, there's my studio light, there's my desk. And so filming a short form video here might seem kind of distracting because there's a lot of things going on behind me. One of my favorite places to film my short form videos is over on this like blank wall over here. Let me bring you guys over and show you. So this wall like right behind me is one of my favorite places actually to film my short form videos. So if we go over here, you can see it's just nice and blank, and I can do like a vertical and get some nice white wall, just like super clean, right? And a lot of blank space. But the problem with filming over here, as you can kind of see, and I mean, obviously we have the window light, we have like more one-dimensional light because the window light's coming over here, and then this part is in the shadows more. But what makes it even better is when I grab my ring light and set it up, and here I'll show you. So I'll put it on my desk like this, so that it's directly, like right now, it is directly right in front of me, and then I can film videos like that with a nice clean background, and it's emulating that window light, and it's also giving me a lot of light in general in my video, because not only do I have window light coming in from the side, but I also have this super duper awesome ring light emulating window light also coming in front of me. So that's also a really great option if you don't have a great background by a window, or you are filming at night and you just need better options to be able to film videos. Okay, so I've got the ring light set up. I'm just gonna show you in action like what this looks like. So this is that exact spot that I was standing in. So I have the ring light here, and I have myself right here, which is up against this really neutral white wall, which is a really great option. So it's just a little bit decluttered, and it matches my branding a little bit more because it's a lot more negative space, and I can literally put my phone in right here, turn on my ring light, and film. And it's just a really great way to have great light while also having a great light source, right? And it really does give you more flexibility with like where you can film your reels and where you can film your videos, because you're not forced to film just in front of a window. If you're wondering where I got either my ring light or the little smartphone stand that I use for my phone, the links to both of those will be in the description, and you can grab those for yourself. They literally are just so easy to use and so helpful, because if without those, you have a lot less flexibility of where you could film, because you would need something to set your phone up on. So highly recommend grabbing one of those, because it's going to make all of the other steps in this video so much easier for you, and being able to choose those great backgrounds and film in front of great lighting when you have the flexibility to literally place your phone and film it wherever you want to film. The next thing that I want to cover in this video is backgrounds, and that backgrounds really do matter. And the reason why I want to touch on it is because when we're talking about lighting and having great lighting in your short form video, it doesn't do you any good to have awesome lighting, but to have a background that's super cluttery and honestly just distracting. And so when you think about creating short form video, not only do you need to think about having great lighting and make sure that your lighting looks natural, you have lots of window light, maybe a ring light if you're filming at night, but also make sure you're choosing good backgrounds. And I already kind of showed you an example of this, right? When I was showing you the different lighting setups, that when I'm filming against my white clean wall, it really matches my brand better than maybe to have a really cluttery background where you can see everything in my office. And so make sure that when you are choosing locations, when you are filming your different reels, that you're making sure you're choosing great backgrounds. And when we talk about decluttering backgrounds, we're not only talking about, you know, what's in your background or what the color of your background is, right? Like comparing my office compared to my blank white wall, but we also need to keep in mind that we want to make sure that our backgrounds are decluttered in the sense of, tidying things up. For example, if we do want our desk in the reel, maybe it makes sense, maybe you just think it's really cute and you want to include that in your reel, make sure you're tidying up your desk. Don't have a bunch of extra like papers and pens and cords and all of that stuff. Tidy it up just a little bit. Maybe put your cords away, put your hard drives away while you are filming the reel, or maybe unplug some things or clear some things from your desk just to make it look a little bit more tidy. I think this really helps your reel to feel a little bit more put together. Not that everything always has to be perfect, right? But it makes it just a little bit more engaging to watch when you're not constantly being distracted by these other things. They can really focus on what you are sharing in the reel or what you are doing in the reel versus focusing on all the clutter that's in the background. This really applies to anywhere that you're filming a reel, right? Whether you're filming it in your office, whether you're filming it in your living room or anywhere else, choosing clean backgrounds that are light, that are more neutral, or that just match your brand in general is really going to serve you well, especially if you're using reels to grow your business or your brand. So just make sure that you're keeping those things in mind when you're filming your reels and having great lighting and having great backgrounds. Also, if you really enjoyed this video, subscribe and give it a thumbs up. And I know I say that a lot, but it really does help to support my channel and it means so much to me. And if you have any other questions about Instagram Reels, how to use them, how to have great lighting, or TikTok, how to use TikTok, all of that fun stuff. If you have any questions about any of that, drop it in the comments below because that's where I really pull for a lot of my video ideas from, is from your questions that you're asking or video topics that you want to see in the future. So be sure to drop those below. I seriously read all of your comments and respond to most of them, and so I would love to answer your questions or to make a video on it in the future if you have any ideas along those lines. I seriously am so stinking grateful for you guys. It's been crazy just to see how much my channel has grown in just the past few months, and I seriously mean it when I say I'm so grateful, and it makes me so excited about just the future of my channel and what will happen. And yeah, just so grateful for all of you and all of your support. And if you haven't already too, be sure to come follow along with me over on Instagram. If you love my videos, if you've been watching my videos for a while and you're not following me already, be sure to follow me there if you want to see daily content. I post a lot of reels, I post a lot of photos. You can get a peek into my life, see a lot of my really cute dog. You can see me and my husband, and also just get extra tips that I don't necessarily post in a long form video on my YouTube channel. So be sure to head over there. My username, I was gonna say tag. I don't know why I was gonna say tag. My username, I just bumped the table. I'm so sorry. Username, finally gonna get it out. My username is @StephanieLynnCase, and you can follow me over there, and I would love to see you hanging out over there too, so we can get to know each other better on more of a daily basis. And I will see you guys in the next video at Tuesday, noon Eastern Standard Time. If you didn't know, that's when I always upload a new video to this channel, and sometimes I'm starting to do more of this. They're coming out, doing more bonus videos on Fridays as well. So keep an eye out for that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Look how freaking precious. Her paw on her toy. Emmy. She loves this couch. It's her favorite place to nap. She's like, it's okay, Mom. I did not need to be in that video because I could just nap out here and it was nice. Yeah, we said nice. Oh, she's so precious. Look at that paw. I love you, Emmy.